There are basically three scenarios when you're booking children. Adult traveling with child, you just book it on Centrav.com, select the number of adults, select the number of children, and book away. Easy enough. A second scenario is you have an unaccompanied minor. They're not traveling with anyone. You can't book that on Centrav.com. You'll need to call the airline and set that up directly. Unaccompanied minor, go directly to the airline. The third scenario, which we're going over in this video, is you've got a child who's traveling with adults, but they're booked on separate reservations. It could be the adult is ticketed on frequent flyer miles, or it could be that one adult is flying out with a child and another adult is flying back. For whatever reason, they're flying with an adult, but you're booking them separately. You can do that on Centrav.com and you can get the child rate. But we need to fake out the system a little bit. We'll show you how to do that. You begin by putting in your city pairs and dates as normal and select an adult and the number of children, even though there's not an adult that you're booking. We're going to book this adult and then cancel it off. This is the only time we encourage you to fake out the system on Centrav.com. So we'll find our fare. We've got an adult fare and a child fare. Click confirm and then put in the traveler information. For the adult, we're going to put in a fake name. I really need to stress that you don't want to put in a fake name like fake name or test booking or Mickey Mouse or anything like that. This will be visible to the airline. So put in a name that sounds real. Doesn't have to match the child, just make up one and pop that in there. And a date of birth that makes sense as well. TSA information, let's put in the phone number for the adult that's traveling with the child. Same with the email address. The adult is traveling with the child, at least in one direction. Let's get something to match up. For the child, of course, we're going to match the passport, date of birth. Click confirm and book that. We've got it booked. We've got a fake adult name, real child name with all the accurate information. Adult fare, child fare. Next step is to click cancel this booking. Bring up this pop-up. We don't want to cancel the entire booking. We want to cancel one of the travelers off, so I'll select which traveler to cancel. I'll select the adult, and then I'm going to cancel that, but notice we got another pop-up here. Here's where we enter the information for the people that are traveling with this child. Now the number of travelers will be all of the people traveling on the other record along with the child. So let's say there are 2 adults traveling with Kaylee on the outbound. That means the number of travelers would be 3. If there are 2 adults and 2 kids traveling plus Kaylee, that's 5. So the total number of the party goes in here. Airline reference is the actual airline reference for the outbound flight. It might be the same in both directions, but it might be 2 different flights. Again, it might be one parent flying outbound, different parent flying back. So these might be different reference numbers, might be a different number of travelers. So let's do that. Number of travelers coming back is going to be 4. There'll be 2 adults and 1 child on the other record, plus Kaylee, that's 4. And then we cancel selected travelers, which is just the adult. Yes, we're sure we want to do this. Cancel that booking. And this takes a little while to cancel, so be patient. We have to divide the record first, then cancel off one person, make sure that goes through successfully. Then we return the child booking to you so that you can see that it's all done. And there she is, booked all by herself as a child with a child rate, cross-referenced perfectly for the airline. So you can go ahead and make payment on it now. Be aware that you can't let this booking sit overnight. It's not going to reprice at midnight because you've got a child book all by themselves.